Good morning. This is a
Hello, Andy.
fantastic morning. It's really, it's a great and Annie. Just is currently replaced by the world's renowned Brahmin, just putting a blessing mark on her that symbolizes as a third eyes. In the meantime, she's giving some flowers in her hand and just ask her to repeat the mantra, can purify herself immediately and connect with the spiritual energy and take her to the heaven. What do we call it? The moment we step down on the Ganges, particularly this step, known as Dashashwamedh. Wow, what a difficult name. Dashashwamedh. That's literally it's 10 estimate is the horses, 10 horses got. Well,
did you get my blessing?
yes.
आए बाद में
कहो shaving is a kind of purification ceremony. कहो कहा यार कहा जो हाथ मलिक है दूसरे नैया से ढका हुआ
सेल्फी लेके जाएगा
सिल्क में दूसरे नाव से ढकाइए भाई राख वाक लेकर किसी बोट पे आ गिला तो मालिक दूसरे मल्लाह लेगा आपको पैसा था अरे हमको सेल्फ चलने की बात नहीं है भाई हम रिजर्व बोट किए और आप जो चढ़ गए
बाबू ले ताड़ाताड़ी से चला
ताड़ाताड़ी का फड़ा फड़ी लेके चलो दिखा का विदेश चले गए का खाली हस्ती है ना छोड़े क्या
अरे दादा वही तो रहा है ना तो अब नौवे पर निकला उसके पर पहले रहा है तो रब पहले रहा तो बताओ
Say that again.
that all this light only happen in the morning.
Yeah.
This is early morning. So they're coming down to take a dip. It has a big religious significance to come down on the Ganges during this month and full moon is going to be happen after one day after tomorrow. That's going to be happen full moon. So this is a prescribed time while Hindus coming down to take a dip and offer the prayers for the ancestor and also to the god and goddesses to obtain the most powerful boon from the god, to bless every member of the family as well as for prosperity. The cleansing their soul down on the Ganges. And what you see, all the bamboo poles hanging some basket on the top of the rooftop. Bamboo poles hanging basket. They put inside oil weeks lamp to enlighten their ancestors. This is the way they can obtain blessing from the ancestor to have a good life on earth. So yesterday, last night, this was different. This morning is different. And if we're talking about the Ghat, G-H-A-T-S. Ghat means long flight stone steps going down into the river, known as Ghat. So any approaches to the river body, we call it Ghat. So the area of the Ghat here in Varanasi is going to be 7 kilometers. But within the 7 kilometers, Ghat they are divided into 84 different parts, different sections. So out of 84, 5 Ghat that they are of major importance. This is the most important Ghat for every Hindu devout. They try to come down to take a dip to cleanse their soul, to get passport and visa. So unless you go in the river, you won't have visa. And you got passport at least. So if you want to have a visa, you have to go in the river. Well, I don't think you are ready to, all set to go in the river.
No.
Anyway, while you're on the Ganges, just with sprinkles of water, this is the way also you can have a visa actually when you have it. And the straw umbrellas we can see over on the top. The straw umbrellas, they are actually priestly office. Sometimes what happened, some pilgrims, they're coming down on the Ganges, they want to perform serious ritual rites down on the Ganges. So they required a proper assistance and guidance from this Brahmin, expert Brahmin priest. There's a symbolic straw umbrella. So if you go there, you can find them and you can take their services immediately. But I'm advise you before hire them, you should negotiate all the price. Sometimes after performing the job, sometimes they blackmail. They can ask a huge amount of money. You never know that. So if you negotiate everything before taking their job, you will be very happy. You will feel very safe. So these are very expert guys, what we call Brahmins and straw umbrellas. You won't find a straw umbrella other places because pilgrims, they do not go just casually any car to take a dip unless there is some religious significance. So this one has a big religious significance. It is this one. So everyone thronged here. The people they are gathered and then the crowd you see and they thronged here to take a dip. And then after taking a dip, then they go to visit the temple. After visiting the temple, they are performing some charity. They're doing some charity. So when you pass along the Ghat, sometimes you can find the beggars and crippled man. They're sitting along the river, and they're expecting to receive some donation from this pilgrim. So that's why you can see that if the pilgrims going on pilgrimage, they observe 3 things. First, they take a dip to cleanse their souls. Then after that, wash away all the sins, and then they go to visit the temple to justify their pilgrimage. So they do charity immediately when they find the people are there. And some other striking colors of the temple, we can see that's some majestic river, the panoramic view over there. And any one thing I like to notice you, on the top of that, man is doing some physical exercise. Can you zoom it? On the top, yellow house and the man inside the temple. Oh, you can't see that? It's very interesting.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see this is the man who is, doing physical exercise. So inside the temple there is a fitness center. It's amazing to see that, isn't it? Fitness center inside a tiny temple. Just to look how expert the guys, just moving his hand, holding some stuff to make him strong. So he's taking his daily routine exercise after taking a death. That's what a life. That's the Hindu's culture. And
Great.
look at the vibrant colors. The face of the people are very happy in the morning. Everyone happy. That is the real Varanasi, the real spirit of my city, that known as the oldest living cities in the world. That's about 3,000 to 5,000 years old culture. You have just experienced it. So it's a really amazing to see.